This workshop series is organized by the PSHE section, Curriculum Development Institute of Education Bureau. Special thanks to CUHK Business School and PolyU's Department of ISE for their support on our workshop series. Welcome to Airbnb. In this video, we will have a short introduction to one of the most successful platform businesses, Airbnb, covering the basics about the company and its recent performance. Founded in 2008 by Brian Chesky, Joe Gebbia, and Nathan Blecherczyk, Airbnb is an American company that operates a peer-to-peer accommodation platform. The company's mission is to create a world where anyone can belong anywhere. The idea for Airbnb began in a small apartment in San Francisco, where two unemployed schoolmates were living. Facing financial difficulties, they noticed the lack of accommodation in the city's hotel market. As a solution, they converted their apartment into a bed and breakfast (B&B) establishment, offering airbeds to guests. They also invited a former roommate to help build the website Air Bed and Breakfast, who later became the CTO of the company. As a result, the trio laid the foundation for what would eventually become a billion-dollar business. Today, Airbnb operates in over 220 countries and regions, covering more than 100,000 cities and towns. It has over 7.7 million active listings and has hosted 1.5 billion guests, making it a popular choice for travelers looking for affordable and unique accommodations. Airbnb earns revenue through three primary channels: a 3 to 5% commission fee from hosts, a 6 to 12% service fee from guests, and a 14 to 16% host-only fee from listed hotels. Airbnb's cost structure consists of five main components: cost of revenue, including payment processing and data hosting services, operations and support, 24/7 community support services, sales and marketing, product development, IT maintenance and development, and general administrative expenses. In 2023, Airbnb's gross booking value, which measures the total value of bookings, reached $73.3 billion. Marking a 16% increase compared to the previous year. The company's net income soared by 153% to $4.8 billion, highlighting its financial strength. Airbnb's primary regional markets are still North America and the EMEA region, which account for 83% of its total revenue. There are several external factors, both market risks and macroeconomic conditions, that significantly impact the performance of Airbnb. In May 2023, the World Health Organization formally declared an end to the COVID-19 global health emergency, leading to a healthy recovery of the travel and hospitality industry. This recovery is evident when we examine the economic impact of international tourism, which reached USD $1.4 trillion in 2023, almost 95% of the pre-pandemic levels seen in 2019. The strong demand for travel has driven growth in Airbnb's nights and experiences booked, as well as higher average daily rates, resulting in a 16% increase in gross booking value, GBV, to $10 billion in 2023 revenue. The federal funds rate, which refers to the interest rate at which depository institutions lend reserve balances to other depository institutions overnight, increased steadily from 0.25 to 0.50% in March 2022 to 4.50 to 4.75% in March 2023. It eventually stabilized at 5.25 to 5.50% for the remainder of 2023, marking the highest interest rate in a decade. This sudden spike in interest rates led to a significant 288% increase in Airbnb's interest income, rising from $186 million in 2022 to $721 million in 2023. As a result, there was a substantial increase in Airbnb's net income in 2023. Airbnb's platform supports transactions in over 40 currencies. As a result, for revenue and cost of revenue related to bookings outside of the United States, Airbnb typically receives net foreign currency amounts. Therefore, it benefits from a weakening of the US dollar and is negatively impacted by a strengthening of the US dollar.